Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. We're moving with the next parts of speech. And the part of speech we want to study here, we call them adverbs. Clear? In today's topic, we will talk about adverbs. Let's talk about adverbs. That what are adverbs? Clear? Adverbs. It can be a word. It can be one word. Clear? And it can be a group of words. Adverb can be a single word. Clear? It can be one word, and it can be a group of words. It is used to modify three things. How many things? Three. It is used to modify a verb. It is used to modify an adjective, and it is used to modify another adverb. As I said earlier, that adverbs are words. They are used to modify how many things? Three things. Either verb, adjective, and the third one we call them another adverb. Excellent. Let's take examples, Claire. Let's take examples over here. For example, the first example, if I say she swims. Now, can you see if I just remove this word, she swims? What is swims in this word? In this case, it's a verb. Excellent. It is a verb. Now, I want to modify that how she swims. She swims, I want to give more information about the verb that she swims, how she swims. She swims like, for example, what I have used here, quickly. Now, the word quickly modifies what? It modifies verb. Which one is verb in this case? That is swims. She swims quickly. So quickly is called an adverb. It modifies what? It gives more information about verb. Clear? Number one. So number two, can you see here? She is an extremely quick swimmer. She is an extremely quick swimmer. Now, if I just remove this extremely from here, she is a quick swimmer. She is a quick swimmer. Now, what is swimmer here? It's a noun. Swimmer is a noun. It's a name of person, swimmer. Name of anyone is called noun. Clear? Now, what type of swimmer? Quick swimmer. So quick gives more information about what? About noun. So what is it now? It's an adjective. Excellent. It's an adjective. Now I want to modify an adjective. Like, look, adjective gives more information about what? About noun or pronoun. Now I want to use over here what? Another adverb here. Now look here. She's a quick swimmer. So quick is an adjective. It modifies swimmer. And now extremely quick. Extremely modifies what here? Quick. Quick is an adjective. Clear? And extremely is what in this case? It's an adverb. This extremely gives more information about quick. And quick gives more information about what? About swimmer. So combine both, extremely quick. Extremely quick. Clear? So it modifies that of swimmer. Now, so it means we have proved that in this case, adverb also modifies an adjective. The third one, she swims. How she swims? She swims quickly. What is quickly in this case? It's an adverb. Now, question arises here, how much quickly? Like we have modified word. She swims. How she swims? She swims quickly. So quickly gives more information about what? About verb. Swims. But if I say, how much quickly? I want to give more information about quickly because quickly gives more information about swims verb. Now I want to modify another adverb with another adverb. Look, if I say, she swims extremely quickly. So extremely, it's an adverb. It modifies what? It modifies quickly. So combine both adverbs. Clear? It modifies swim. She swims extremely quickly. So it has been proved that adverb modifies a verb, adverb modifies an adjective, and adverb modifies another adverb. Is it clear? Now, we can also say in another way, like it was one of the definitions for adverb. Another definition we can study about for an adverb, it is what, that when an adverb, Claire, modifies a verb, it usually tells us how. It usually tells us what? How. When, where, how often, and how much. The action performed. This is another definition for adverb. If you did not understand the first definition we studied, that adverb modifies what? It modifies three things. Number one, word, adjective, and adverb. Now we want to study another definition. We can say that adverb, whatever gives you answer for how an action happens, when an action happens, where an action happens, how often an action happens, clear, and how much an action happens. How many words you need to keep in your mind? 3. Number one, how. First of all, what? How. What gives you answer for how is an adverb. What gives you answer for when is called an adverb. What gives you answer for where is called an adverb. What gives you answer for how often, it is called an adverb. What gives you answer for how much, again, it is an adverb. Now, how they are adverbs? Now, look here. If I say, he runs, he runs. Now, question arises here, how he runs. Question arises here, how he runs. Now, to give answer here for how, what can I use here? He runs, how he runs? He runs quickly, he runs fast, he runs slowly. Can I say? Like I can say, look, I can use here, he runs slowly. Slowly is what in this case? Adverb. Why? Because it gives answer for how. If I say he runs quickly, quickly, adverb. If I say he runs fast, again, adverb. If I say he runs carefully, for example, it's an adverb. If I say he runs carelessly, again, it's an adverb. Can you see? So whatever gives you answer for how, they are called what? We call them adverbs. What gives you answer for the word how, that is called what? An adverb. Like for example, I drive. How I drive? I drive carefully. So drive carefully is what in this case? It's an adverb. For example, I write. I write. How I write? Nicely, beautifully, slowly. So all of them are what? Adverbs. Clear? I teach. How I teach? I speak. How I speak? Clear? Now, it was the first. Second one, when. If I say he runs, he runs. When? When he runs. When. So we can say here, when. So what gives you answer for when? That would be called what? We call it an adverb. He runs, for example, he ran yesterday. So yesterday is what? It gives the answer for when. For example, he wrote. When? Yesterday. I taught grammar. When? Yesterday. Clear? For example, if I say last night, if I say now, I'm teaching. When? Now. Clear? I will teach. When? Tomorrow. So tomorrow is called what? Adverbs. I teach. When? Daily. For example, so we have where. Next one. For example, if I say he runs. Where he runs? He runs. For example, if I say there. There. So what is there? It's an adverb. He runs. Here. Here is called what? An adverb. He runs on the road. On the road is called what? It's an adverb. Clear? He runs at home. Clear? and the ground. So all those words, clear? It gives you answer for where. That is called what? Adverb. We study. Where do we study? In the class. We study. Which place do we study? At Excel. Are you getting it? So that gives you answer for where. That is again called an adverb. How often? A word that gives you answer for how often. Again, that is called an adverb. He runs. How often he runs? He often, clear? He, for example, if I say he always runs. Huh? Daily he runs. He usually runs. Sometimes he runs. Clear? I eat burger. How often I eat burger? I eat burger twice a week. 2 times a week. So twice is what in this case? Excellent. Because it gives answer for what? How often. Now, something that gives you answer for how much. Again, that is called what? Adverb. He runs. He runs. Clear? How much he runs? He runs fastest. He runs fastest. So fastest in this case is what? It's called an adverb. Remember that after adverb, we do not use what? We do not use an adjective. After an adverb, we don't use adjective. If you use an adjective, it becomes what? It becomes, we don't use noun, sorry. After adverbs, we don't use what? Noun. If you use noun after adverbs, it becomes an adjective. Look, for example, if I say, he runs. How he runs? He runs fast. He runs fast. Fast. We don't have any noun after this. But if I say, he is a fast runner. Now look here. Runner is what? It's a noun. It's a name of person, runner. Fast is in this case what? It's called an adjective. So if you use noun after them, it becomes what? It becomes an adjective then. But not on all cases. We will study as we move, inshallah. We will study all those things. Clear? Number one thing. Number two, adverbs, as I said earlier, that it cannot be a one word. It can be a group of words. Like always is one word. But if I say in the ground, it's not one word. Clear? We call them what? We call them adverbials. What do we call them? Let's study about the concept of adverbials. Adverbials. What do we want to study here? Adverbials. What are adverbials? Anything that is used in place of an adverb or anything that functions as an adverb is called adverbial. What is an adverbial? Something that functions that is used in place of an adverb. Like adverb itself or anything that is used in place of an adverb that function and that function is an adverb, that is called what? Adverbial. Let's take example, then you will understand in a much more better way. For example, if I say, look, he studies. He studies where? Huh? Where? He studies where? Question arises here that he studies where he studies. Place. And as I told you earlier, that anything that gives you answer for where, that is called what? We call it an adverb. So he studies where he studies. Now I can say he studies at Excel. At Excel. How many words do we have? 2 words are here. Excel is a noun. But here it gives you answer for what? For where. So we will call at Excel an adverbial. Clear? So I can say simply, look, first of all, it's an adverb. It's an adverb. Next thing, it's a phrase. Is it a phrase or not? Phrase is a group of words that does not give us complete meaning. Like if I say at Excel, this one, at Excel. Huh? So adjective is what in this case? It's a phrase. So I can say adverb phrase. Adverb phrase. Of what? It shows what? Place. So can I say place? I can say adverb phrase of place. Huh? For example, if I say he studies in the morning. He studies. And if I say when? He studies when? And if I say he studies in the morning. In the morning is what in this case? It's an adverbial. Is it an adverb or not? Because it gives us answer for when. Clear? So and another thing we can say that it is what? It time. Number one, it is an adverb. Why it is an adverb? Because it gives answer for when. Number second thing, it's a phrase. Huh? And the third thing, which phrase? Time. Sorry? I didn't catch you. Yeah. How is it a place? No, it's not completely. It's phrases only from this place. In the morning is only phrase. We're not talking about he studies this place. Phrases only in the morning. Phrases it what? It excel from this place to this place. We're just only talking about adverbs. This is not an adverb, it's a verb. It's a pronoun. He is pronoun, it's verb. We're just talking about only these words. Okay? Now let's come here. For example, let's take more example. He ran. So how? He ran at 10 miles per hour. How much? 10 miles per hour. So now at 10 miles per hour, entirely all these words are what? It's a phrase. It's a adverb phrase. We call it what? Adverbial. It is called now adverbial. Clear? Adverbial phrase we call it. We call it adverbial phrase. Get it? Now, for example, when? He ran when? When the police arrived. When the police arrived. But look here one thing. Can you see in the above one? In the above one, there is only how many subjects are here? In this one, one, he. He is only one subject, huh? And how many verbs do you have here? One verb is here. Which one is verb? Run is verb. Excellent. Do you have any subject or verb? No. There is no subject, there is no verb. Only one subject, one verb. Am I right? So entirely from this place to this place, we call it what? We will call it that this is called adverbial. Very good. Adverbial phrase. It's called an adverbial phrase. But look at here. He ran. Clear? When the police arrived. Now look at here. How many which one is subject in this case? He is called subject. Very good. Do you have any other subject? Yes. Which one? The police. Excellent. The police is again subject. And do you have any other word? Yes. Run is verb. And another word? Very good. Arrive is called verb. Superb. So two verbs are here. So it means there are two classes. Yeah, this is one class. We call it this one class. And he run is another class. How many classes do we have? Two classes. And it is combined with when. So we will call it that this place, when the police arrived till this place, we will call it what? Adverbial. When the police arrived, we call it adverbial class. Excellent. Adverbial class. Class is what? Subject plus verb. Subject plus verb is called class. What is class? When there is subject plus verb. It's called class. So it means this is one class, he run. And the police arrived, this is another class. How many classes do we have? There are two classes. Clear? Two classes are here. So that's why, but in the above one, we do not have any class. That is phrase. Look, phrase In phrase, we do not have subject and verb. In a phrase, we do not have subject and verb. But in a class, we have subject and verb. Excellent. Now look here to the next one. Where? For example, if I say he ran, where? To the shops. So to the shops is what? It's a phrase. Excellent. Adverbial phrase. What we will call it? Yeah, it's more than one word. Huh? And look at here. How often? He ran. How often? Every day. Clear? And like how much? Quicker than me. Quicker than me. He runs quicker than me. Clear? So we call it what? Adverbials. So adverb can be one word and it can be more than one word. So if it is more than one word, it comes in two shapes. If an adverb is one word, that is called adverb. But if an adverb, it comes more than one word, either it can be adverbial phrase or number two, adverbial class. Very good. I'm sure that adverbial class and all the things are clear to you, yet if it is not clear, I can explain it now. Look, adverbial phrases and adverbial what? Classes. Clear? Adverbial phrases and adverbial clauses tell us when, where, how, why, and action occurs. Clear? Lots of adverbials, single words, like single words are what? Here, yesterday, and quickly. They are called adverbs. But adverb can also come in the form of, clear? More words. Very good. And multiple words. So multiple words can be what? It can be phrase or it can be class. For example, there are examples as we studied earlier. One word, one word adverb. We will call it one word. Like for example, the game will take place tomorrow. Tomorrow is how many words are here? One word, so we call it adverb. But look, an adverbial phrase, more than one word. For example, if I say the game will take place in the morning. How many subjects are here? One. The game is subject. Which one is word? Take. Take is one word. Clear? So we call in the morning is called adverbial phrase. But look at here in this example. The game will take place when both teams are ready. Now look here. The game is subject. Which one is word? Take is word. Clear? And look at here. Which one? Teams. Both teams are what? Subjects. And which one is word? Are. What is ready? Ready is an adjective. When you are ready. When you are ready. Clear? So we have got what? So till this place, we call it what? Adverbial class. Are you getting it? Like where? The same way in this case, like if you take another example, a one word adverb, the scene was finished, filmed here. Filmed here. Here is what? Place. But if I say the scenes was filmed near the bridge. Where? Near the bridge. Adverb phrase because we have only one subject and one verb. Filmed is what? It's verb. Clear? Was filmed here. And now adverbial class, the film was, the scene was filmed where the bridge, clear, crosses the river. What crosses the river? The bridge. Subject is this and crosses is what? It's a verb. So combinedly entirely this place is called what? It's class. Adverbial class. Excellent. And how, like for example, the bike moves quickly. What is quickly? Adverb. Clear? Moves like how? Like lightning. It's a name of fish. Pike is the name of fish. Clear? So we say the pike moves like lightning. How? Like lightning. So it is what? It's an adverbial phrase. But if this one, the pike moves like the life depends on it. Like its life. Subject depends is what? It's verb. So entirely combined, we call it what? Adverb class. Is it clear? Definition of adverb is clear to all of you? Any questions so far? No questions? Are you sure?